2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Luke, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. Second shot here on the first. And here we are with the third shot. Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. Ooh, right by the hole. This next putt is for bogey. Oh, just missed. Just a short putt remaining here. Sitting at 2 over for the day. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. Good sounding strike, that one. Good shot there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 30 feet from the cup.
Looks like they may have pushed that one. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here. Yep, tracking well.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Teeing off here at the third hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? That'll sting a bit. 5 feet coming up to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. Putting for bogey.
Yeah, you'll take that.
Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
This putt is from 14 feet. Looking really good, this one. Oh, he's up, Tiger. This is a par putt.
That will work.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Nicely done.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Okay, steady now. An opportunity to make their par.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Sitting at 3 over for the day. Time to face a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
And he's hit that inside the range.
13 feet to the hole. Oh, so close. 4 feet to the cup. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Setting up here with a very long putt.
This is their look at birdie.
That's frustrating. No, that's too bad. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. It's time for a one-shotter.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
That got a little out of control, I think.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. This looks good. And there it is. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Ouch, that hurts. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And there it is. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
This one's going right at the pin here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Big putt for par coming up.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Was on a good line. 7 feet to the cup. That's tracking. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Now 7 shots behind after that. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
That should set up another chance. What's in front of them, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to face a par 4 now.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Wow, what happened there?
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Just didn't drop. A 7-footer right here. Ooh. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Currently at 4 over for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 15th. This looks to be heading to the green. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. That was a gallant attempt. Putting for par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Going with the 7. Should find the green. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, just missed. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Sitting at 4 over for the day. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Putting for a par now. That gets the job done. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Time now for the 4th shot. didn't that look good for a long time? This putt for a final score of 75.
Come on, don't be shy.
Oh, so close. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full-time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.